remember the corkscrew scarf that I made this month. Today I will show you how to use the same punch card to make a doily. You can download it for free from the link in the description. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position. Raise 24 needles on the front bed of the machine, 12 to the left and 12 to the right of 0. Place the edge springs on the last working needles and arrange them in 1-to-1 division. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 1. Set the back lock to GX and insert the black strippers. Now take the waste yarn. I will use 2 strands of acrylic yarn. Now knit 1 row. Raise the needles back into working position and tap on them to tighten the yarn. Increase the stitch size to 3 and knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Increase the stitch size to 5 and knit 20 rows with the waste yarn. Tap on the needles when knitting the first few rows to tighten the yarn. Now set the front lock to BX and take the main yarn. I'm using 2 strands of acrylic yarn. Lower the front bed and attach weights to the waste yarn. Now raise pushers under all working needles and attach the card reader in the middle. Take the punch card and insert it until you hear a click. Then press and hold the black lever and insert the card 3 rows more. The sensing feelers must be arranged for the first row of the card. Push the trip cam for the row counter to the left as far as it can go. Now slide the deco device to the right, attach it to the front lock and set it to 2. Now knit 47 rows. If you can loop the card, you will be able to make the process easier. The laminating pouches I use are too thick and the card gets stuck into the reader. That's why I will show you how I will knit the doily by using only 1 punch card. To make this doily, you have to knit a total of 4 wedges. When you knit the 47th row, the lock will be on the left side of the machine. You already know that the deco device collects information from the sensing feelers when moved to the right and arranges the pushers when moved to the left. After knitting the 47th row, there won't be any information for the deco to collect. You can see the sensing feelers. Now you have to press and hold the black lever on the reader and bring the card to the starting position again. The sensing feelers must be arranged for the first row of the card. For your convenience, you can remember the number in the viewfinder. Now knit 1 row to finish the first wedge. The deco already has the information for the first row of the next one, so you have to continue knitting the next wedge. I will leave the whole process so you can see it again. It's a very simple operation. To make this doily, you have to knit 4 wedges. If I can figure out how to make the card longer or a way to loop the thick ones I have, I will give you an update. Or I would be very happy if you share with me your ideas on what improvements can be made. You can send me a photo of your doily on my Facebook page. I'm curious to see yours. Now you can see once more how I'm adjusting the card for the next wedge. After adjusting the card, you can immediately start knitting the next wedge. Don't forget to rehang the weights after each wedge. I'm done with all 4 wedges. If you count the wedges using the row counter, you will have 3 wedges and 48 rows for the 4th one. Remove the deco device and set the front lock to N. Take the waste yarn and knit 20 rows. Leave the eyelet in the color changer, take out the weights and remove the doily from the machine. Now you have to sew both ends together using the Kitchener stitch. Then you have to iron the doily and it is ready for use. Do you like it? Tell me in the comments below. Each side is 13 centimeters long or about 5 inches. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.